Okay, so this is test number 5, I suppose. I have observed a couple of things in the last test and I have changed a lot of things. First of all, the fan that was in here and the fan that was in here is not working. Okay, it was working until maybe like some of the induction or something like that ruined these two fans. So I have replaced these two fans with other two fans. This one, although it got burnt from the heat of the magnetron, it is still working, and I have installed it like this just temporarily until later on I will change it. What I was going to say, yeah, I have let this thing run for like, I don't know, maybe like 5 to 10 minutes or something. That's why the heat ripped off the zip ties, so it fell down as well as burnt the fan. Surprisingly, this one is still working while the other two broke down. I don't know why. So anyway, we're gonna test these two now. Instead of testing this one, I'm gonna let this one rest. I have changed a couple of things in the receiving end and the antenna. Nothing on the actual design, but on the circuitry right here, I have done a couple of changes. I have installed a low pass filter for each antenna. You can see right here, resistor with a capacitor. Then they go to a rectifier, a full bridge rectifier, and that's it. So I'm testing each output, basically the output of the first antenna, output of the second antenna, both of them after the low pass filter. And then also I'm testing the output of the first and second antenna after the rectification. That's what I'm testing right here with all of these multimeters. So basically, this one is going to test AC after the low pass filter. Previously, I've noticed that this number right here, which is the frequency, it was really high. I don't know what it was, 300 or 30 or something like that. Probably like it was 600 hertz or something. Okay, as well as I'm gonna test AC on this one. Let's say 20, since we got like 5 volts or something last time. This display is a bit ruined, whatever. So this is the second output on AC. Right here I'm gonna test DC, so I'm gonna leave it at 20 volts DC, as well as in here 20 volts DC. Okay, so I'm gonna observe all of the outputs. This probably will be the most important output. I want to see if the low pass filter will work or not, and if this thing will give me 60 hertz. And I know that you probably noticed that I'm using a polarized capacitor, which is not good since it's AC, but there is a diode right here, so there is a half wave rectifier of some sort. I don't know, I'm gonna test and see. Again, I'm not wearing my safety equipment because I don't need to, as long as I'm behind this shield. So I'm gonna run it, start the device. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I'm gonna bypass the grip switch as always. Also, I have changed something, and that is I have replaced the temperature sensor in here. It broke down, so I changed it, as you can see from the taped down wires. And as well as I have taped the inductors that were in here. You can see they are taped down. Maybe perhaps this will prevent this display from dying. Okay, so as for now, I'm getting all the temps. That's good. Okay, each individual temperature. And I'm getting 0. Let me change the unit. 0 microteslas. That's good. So I'm gonna turn on this one, for example, and see if the display will die or not. It did not. Okay, that's good. That's actually good. And I'm getting some microteslas here, as always. Let me check the output real quick. And there is nothing, as to be expected. Still 0 hertz, so the multimeter is not observing anything at all. But it's a good thing that this display is still running. And okay, I'm an idiot. I forgot to turn on the fans. I turned it off before it overheats. I'm not getting any temps. That's not good. Let me turn it off, then turn it on, back. See if I'm getting any temperatures. And yep, you can see it reached 61 Celsius. which is kind of bad. Also, the Arduino is taught to freak out, as always. You can see, instead of saying degrees Celsius, it's saying C0C. I'm not sure what that means, but at least I'm getting some temperature readings. The fans are kicking right now, and yeah, this one is working. This one is working as well, and this one is working. So all of them are working. That's good. Which one did I turn on? I think I turned on this one, right? Yeah, that means that I turned on the rightmost magnetron, this one. So this one reached about 60 Celsius, which is not that good. Right, so I'm gonna leave it to cool down. Now it has reached 50 Celsius. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for a while until it cools down. So after a while, I'm gonna continue test number 5.